just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gonna let it fly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, it's Figueroa. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking for a crease. It's Allen. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it... trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
And the Bulls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out through the 25.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown Bulls! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to...
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield. It's Figueroa. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He makes the catch. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll run play action. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on...
This offense has it with really good field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dumps it to the back. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop now to... From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Figueroa. They'll run the screen. Nice move there. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. It's complete. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. The sweet feet buy a little time. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, what a move. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Running to Green. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Behind the chains now on second and long. Going up top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That looking to throw, it's Figueroa. Buys a little time. Slings it downfield. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Brings it in down the left side. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on fourth down. The Bulls get enough to move the chains.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed gimme fourth down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Back to pass, it's Figueroa. Fires toward the end zone. Makes the catch down the right side. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to...
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it to him on the screen. Spinderella. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Williams. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Brad behind the line, it's Allen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Keeps looking downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. The Bulls are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Still looking on the move. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, USF. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To the air, it's Figueroa. Throwing right. He's got an open man. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Got a little space. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Bulls are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snares it outside. It's Allen.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Now adjusting. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Bulls are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown Bulls. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he...
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Figueroa. He's got the tight end. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Working that wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Here's a heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Bulls are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're going back to the ground. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Just hammer it. The Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Figueroa. Quarterback now breaking the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the backfield, it's McLaughlin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball at the 31, third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's got it. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Offense in a bunch formation. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Bulls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Skips away from pressure. He's got his man, makes the grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets rid of it. Big fella moving. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Rushes on him. Into the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but out of the gun. The running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's second and 11. Makes the grab on the left. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. It's a seam wide open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.